It's 11:20 on the 29th of October, and I'm going to continue uploading with regard to the constitutional wrongdoings that have been done in the Republic, not only since I became a married mother in 2015, but prior to then, since being in the Department of Education and Social Welfare and Family Affairs. So there's staunch Republicans that uphold the values of the democracy and that obey and honour and respect the Constitution. And for those that have respect for the Constitution, I'm just going to relay a very simple message. I'll keep these uploads very brief and concise and to the point, but all the years that I have been of state service or humanitarian endeavours, those people that have been causing discomfort, disrespect, and supporting ASBO, all of these matters that have arisen since unlawful detainments, unlawful care orders, very dangerous wrongdoings against the Constitution, since all these commenced by individuals that aren't exactly equipped, qualified, and that don't have remit, those people that overstepped the lines, gave rise as a consequence through their wrongdoings against my good name, character and reputation to COVID-19. So COVID-19 is quite huge for people to be laying claim to. Those that are in the psychiatry area should be very careful about taking credit for intellectual property and for any lines being overstepped or any boundaries being overstepped. Trespassing upon a private citizen is quite dangerous, especially with the protection that all of us are entitled to with a clean track record. So those that are offending the origins of COVID, from my experiences, strengths and hopes, I'm really concerned for health and well-being again being an issue. COVID-19 has arisen from health and safety, hygiene, recovery, and so on and so forth, and there seems to be a very unhealthy, unwell cycle of individuals that are still purporting delusional, disrespectful information that isn't factual, authentic, or realistic. So those that are putting all of those developments in health and well-being, the recovery, 2019, from my experiences, strengths and hopes, those people that are not working with reality and that are putting all of those developments at risk, I have concerns really and sincerely for any more toxicity in society that isn't being treated properly. So those people that haven't been qualified, that haven't been using proper language, those people that have been defaming my name for quite a long time, I'm really, really concerned for the young children that are being set a really poor example, especially with the risks that have been taken with children's lives since my child was illegally separated from me without supervision, care orders in place prior to or any presence of criminality, ASBO, public disorder offences on my part. None of those reasons were present in my circumstances, and it's quite dangerous that Royal Protocol was offended as well. So I'm just going to continue uploading with regard to the role of whistleblower protection laws. It's an awful expression sometimes for people to have to use, but those that are overstepping the line and putting the success and safety of COVID-19 from my qualifications and credentials, those people putting all of that at risk, I doubt it's a worthy cause. So those suffering from hate crime issues, I would hope you'd address any mental malaise of the mind that's making people sick with hatred. It's really sad. So this is for the interest of the European Court of Human Rights, the World Health Organization, the United Nations. There is still an issue in the southwest of Ireland that is damaging the success and safety of my humanitarian initiatives in this country and abroad by individuals that don't even have the qualifications or the credibility or the credentials to be overstepping where they have no right or remit. So those coveting, as I said, and that are already guilty of blasphemy and bigamy and damages to innocent life, my little poor boy separated from my care and exposed to danger as a consequence of very unlawful actions. Those working with disinformation and not working with reality are not safe to be transacting with in the cases of COVID-19 and Brexit origins. So anyone working with inaccuracies or illegalities those people that are working with falsehoods and unlawful actions, unfortunately, aren't safe for society, and they're not safe for the safety and success of COVID-19 and Brexit. So the same message, same point, no development. I'm experiencing people's non-action, inaction, and they choose to sit back and let the bystander effect take role in a place and position where really it's not safe for progress. So the European Court of Human Rights, the United Nations, the World Health Organization, there's a problem with Southwest Ireland and Tralee where there's still crimes being conducted against my good name, character and reputation. My child is still legally a missing person, and there are still factors in this matter that are of awful inaccuracy, dishonesty, and unrealistic matters that just aren't intelligent or realistic or mature or responsible adult behaviour